And now we're here. So, I really like Pokemon to the extent that it's actually strange that there has been not one Pokemon video officially on the channel yet. There might have been a Pokemon Stadium minigame video if I did that or not, I can't remember. But we haven't done any of the mainline games or RCS games or anything, and there is a lot to dive into. Since the Switch 2 had a free upgrade for Scarlet, which is honestly, thank God, mandatory to make the game playable, now seems like as good a time as any to check that stuff out. Normally just breeze through the story of Pokemon games because they aren't terribly exciting all the time. It's always the same thing. The professor or whoever introduces us to the world of Pokemon, we always do the same gyms. There's an evil team, blah blah blah. Sometimes it's cool. I really enjoyed Sun and Moon, and I was told the storyline for Scarlet and Violet is done in an interesting way and is pretty good, which is surprising. I will maintain my own judgment for this, and I kind of retired from Pokemon for a little bit. Played all the games, but Sword and Shield really disappointed me, so I just kind of cut myself off after that for a minute, and then when I heard this game was trash at first, really jumped out of the way. And the school setting didn't really help either. But apparently it's good, and there's like a lot of good Pokemon to catch, and it's the open world one, so we gotta check this out. So I will be bringing myself back up to speed. I have a lot of rust on me that I gotta get off, but we're gonna have a good time, and I have a living Pokedex, so I'll bring in some old Pokemon if I need to spice things up a little bit, and have us a good time, make this playthrough unique. And I'll be jumping around a lot. If the storyline bores me, we're just gonna violently cut through as much of this as we can, and just have a good time in other ways. But let's check it out. With that, this is Pokemon Scarlet. Yes, I went with Scarlet. Red is my favorite color. Gotta go with that. Don't be obsessed with the past, think about the future, but sometimes you gotta know where you came from. Okay. I see not Tauros. Are those Tauros, but regional? Oh, they have the three tails. Those are Tauros, but a regional variant. Okay. Yeah, I didn't, I have not, after the last Pokemon game I played, I have not even thought about Pokemon at all for like a while, other than like, I don't know, fighting games and stuff. So it's gonna take me a few days to get my head back on. I don't know why like people aren't freaking out seeing well, I guess it's probably see legendary Pokemon fly around all the time. And he hit the water. He's alive. He could have hit those rocks. That could have been bad. Okay, are those not Chatot? Maybe? Cool. So the resolution should be better and frame rate better. I did not play the game originally. I bought it used real quick so that we can go through it before other games come out. It might look better to you. I have no reference frame. We'll see. Okay. So, already made the character. Yes. Okay, so we always start off as wealthy, by the way. We have a really nice house on a hill. And we had all this preferential treatment. Our mom must be rolling in bucks or something. Let it begin. Okay. We also start off so weak. Another thing I didn't really like is the school uniform in this, Paldea region is really lame looking. But I saw some alternate clothes we will be getting to as soon as humanly possible. Yep, there we are. We have to have, of course, the most recent Nintendo console. I guess they could have changed it to a Switch 2, but at the time, it was Switch 1, correct? As it is. Alright, let's go downstairs. There's the obligatory squirrel Pokemon. Don't worry, this first part might be, a little slow, but as we get to the open world part, we'll be jumping around to the exciting stuff. Just bear with me. It's the start of a Pokemon game. We gotta do all the things. We gotta pet the squirrels. We gotta talk to our mom. We gotta hear the story. But once we get to it, we'll get to it. Here we go. Good morning, Mighty Z. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before racing out the door. The school said you had to wait a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Okay, they're here. Can you imagine all this preferential treatment? Like, that's probably our principal. Now what's that? Oh, maybe that's the thing we've been waiting for. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get through this story stuff so we can get to, like, you know, the monster fighting monster stuff. I need to catch the dragon of this region, whatever it is. Love dragons. Let's go. Okay, so who could this be? Do forgive the intrusion, just walks into our house. Ah, you are Master Mighty Z. Yeah, see, we have cash! On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment, blah blah blah, and for my delay introducing myself. I am the director of the Naranja Academy. You may call me Clavel. Okay, the director? And you came in person to help with my son? Yeah, that is weird, right, Mom? Isn't that weird? Isn't that uncomfortable? Well, I'm responsible for your academy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Enrollment documents? Mom, you can handle that. I don't care about papers. Oh, goodness, you came all the way out here. Ooh, yeah. Since you came all the way here, the least I can do is offer you a cup of tea. Mom would really do this. No need to trouble yourself. Just take the tea, dude. Take the hint. Mighty Z, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and... I don't want to wear that lame hat. Your bag and the lame hat as well. Now, Miss Carmel, simply join me for tea. Yeah, go drink tea with Mom. Blah, blah, blah. I'll go smooth this deal over. We have money. We don't have to tolerate this crap anymore. But, like, think about it. In every Pokemon game, like, the professors and the principal and stuff is always, like, really important. Like, Professor Oak is, like, super important, like, on the planet, not just in, like, the Kanto region. And, you know, you just know him personally and just hang out in his lab like nothing. That'd be like, you just hang out with, like, Stephen Hawking just casually because your mom has connections. That's weird, right? Can I sit in this chair now? Alright, I'm gonna go grab my bag and all that jazz, and we're gonna move on and get this journey started. Look at this kitchen. This is a nice place. Alright, let's go. Put on this lame uniform. I've been to both public and private schools. I've had uniforms and no uniform has ever looked good. But this one is particularly bad. I really don't like the hat, but if it's hot as hell, because I think we're like in Spain, a good hat would be super nice. Okay, let's move on. Why do they always make children wear goofy clothing? We're switching these shorts to pants the second we can. I don't want to talk anymore. Can we go outside? No, I don't want to talk. I want to go outside. Let me go. Oh, here we go. Oh, just look at you! Already in your, like, for your big first day. Ah, yes, the uniform of our school academy suits you very well. No, it doesn't. Don't lie to me. Oh, gracious. Oh, how careless of me. Blah, blah, blah. I had recently forgotten that. Okay, don't care. Don't care. Ooh, just give me a Pokemon. Give it to me. Give it to me now. The living room was hardly... Yeah, we could have the living room was hardly a place for a Pokemon battle. Yeah, not in my house. Let's fight. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about the story stuff. Well, I should. I believe the story will make me care, just not these opening parts. You know how it goes. It's always like such a rigmarole just to get your starter. The story doesn't really start until like after like the second gym, really. By the way, for those of you who of the fair persuasion, Pokemon games didn't always match your mom's skin tone to your own. I think that started in like Sun and Moon, maybe? I can't remember, maybe, or after that. But it's not, no, it must have started in Sword and Shield. It's a nice touch, a small thing, but a nice touch. This choice here of our starter Pokemon is not important because those of you who use Pokemon Home, you know, you can get a special gift where you will get all 3 starters with the hidden ability, which I will do later. So I'm gonna choose the one I like the most, but we will have all 3, so don't worry about it. You can tell me which one you like the best. I have used the Fire Starter, the Water Starter, and Grass Starter, all of them before in each game. I think I've mostly leaned toward the Fire Starter, but this one's a little derpy looking. I mean, he looks cute, but I already know what I'm picking. Let's see. And I'm not picking them based on their abilities or whatnot since we're getting them. I'm picking the one I like here first. So, ooh, we have pumpkins in the background. I love pumpkins. Look how nice our neighborhood is. Okay. So we'll get over to our guest rival who lives over there in a minute. Now let's pick our first Pokemon. Let's see. Can we pick already? Let's see. Yeah, the director is super nice, and he came all the way here to give one kid one Pokemon. And he came here by foot. I don't see a car. Why not? This takes opportunity. I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Okay, I will talk in depth about what is different from previous Pokemon games. Anything that is the same, I'm really just gonna gloss over like, look, we got a Pokedex and a phone. Isn't that neat? I don't super care. Because it's the same crap every time. You know, once they put a Rotom on the Pokedex, I don't think they can go back from that. I think having the Pokedex or your phone be alive is a thing that they really enjoy in the anime, and we're just stuck with for the rest of time now. It's never gonna just be an inanimate object ever again. Which is fine. Rotom's cool. It'd be cool if you could use your phone to actually, like, fight with it, though. So, let's take this opportunity. Gonna walk with these guys. Ah, they're cute. Look how tiny they are. Weird to think something so tiny could be so destructive. Remember in, like, one of the Pokemon games, you had a battle in your room with your starters at level 1 and you, like, completely destroyed your room? And they're just at level 1, which means they, like, hatched recently? So that means adult Pokemon are so powerful they can take out your house without thinking about it easily. And children have them, which is crazy. This is a really nice house we have, honestly. Just taking a good look because we won't be coming back here for a minute, probably. Let's see. Can I run? Not. Can I run? No, we gotta walk. We're chilling. Alright. Maybe someone has to teach me how to run first. Just gonna take a casual stroll. I will see you guys over there. I'm gonna check out some stuff first. I'll be there. I'll see y'all in a minute. Let's go talk to some people. The power of science is amazing. I feel like they say that in Pokemon all the time. Okay, if you can't make friends. Okay, yeah, this is the game where you can actually run around the open world with your friends. I don't have anyone playing this game at the moment, but that's fine. I don't need friends. I have Pokemon. Let's see. Look how nice these houses are, my god. Oh, switching into the cutscene graphics. Oh, the Pokemon are going nuts. Just chilling in the fountain. Having a moment. That's actually not that bad. Oh, you're just smelling the flowers? You know, they're not causing that much damage. They're just chilling. Enjoying the outdoors. Looks like you're doing sweet scent. And you're just trying to get some snacks. You know, I honestly, I'm super into Japanese Mikan now, like oranges. I was sick and I needed some vitamin C, so I bought like a big sack of oranges and they're delicious. Oh, here we go. Are you these three's trainers? What she said. Which is good. Not quite. Master Mighty Z has yet to make his choice, you see. Alright. Which one will we choose? Cute little fox, Donald Duck, or the alligator? They're all great. I already know. I'm torn a little bit. I'm happy that we're gonna have all three. Anyway, buenas. We haven't met, have we? I guess all this conversation is probably happening in Spanish, considering it was in Spain. I must say, I wasn't expecting you here quite so soon. Hang on, director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our academy's newest student, Master Mighty Z. He will be attending as of today. So, you're the kid who moved up the road. You have money too. I've been dying to find out about you. Cool. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, neighbor? Want to be friends? We can say no? Oh, that'd be so mean. It's so awkward. Love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along great. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion ranked trainer in her own right. Wait, what? Really? Okay, absolutely love Pokemon battling. I do too. In fact, we should do it now. Easy now. You two will be in the same class, so you'll have plenty of time to do battles and to get to know one another. Okay, we're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice! We'll be able to get a lot done. Okay, let's get to the fighting already. Okay, on that note, Master Mighty Z. Have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? Yes, I have. And let's get it done. I don't know why everyone is into Pokemon battling. You can fly, shoot fire, go wherever you want. We're going with Sprigatito, a grass-type Pokemon. It can use its plant powers to do plant crap, and plant crap is cool. Okay, grass-type, yep. Get in the car. Yay, we got Sprigatito. I like foxes. You want to give a nickname? Nicknames must be earned. So not yet. And there we go. So cute. Look at it. It's just like a fox, but it's green. Probably smells like flowers too, which is great. Sprigatito seems to have taken to you quite well. This is your first Pokemon? Yes, not really. And of course, okay, we're gonna keep it trained, keep inside this Pokemon. Why? It's a little fox thing, and we have lots of open space here. Mighty Z, I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. Why? Did you want it? I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice. Oh, she's gonna be super encouraging person. That's cool. Can I choose a Pokemon too, Director Carvel? Let's see. Oh, but didn't you... Wait. Yeah, you're not starting school, but you just have one? Not back then. I had other Pokemon I was... Oh, okay, so she didn't actually get a starter. Okay. So getting a starter Pokemon is kind of rare. Indeed, a rather smart idea. That way we can train together. It's nice to actually train together with someone who's on your same level. Equal footing with Master Mighty Z here. That way we can kind of be rivals. Real life rivals are actually really fun. And she seems super into it. Since Mighty Cheese chose Sprigatito, I'll go for this one. I guess she's going easy on us. I wish our rivals would choose the type that was strong against us, but gone are those mean rivals difficult days, I guess. It's fine. I heard this game is not hard, so I wasn't expecting much. Okay, showing at the beach. Alright, she's gonna head down to the beach. We can never walk somewhere with someone. We always have to send them ahead and then we catch up. As you have minnows, Mr. Motors, blah blah blah. You join her in battle. Yeah, she seems way more experienced than our character is supposed to be, which is fine. Which is fine. Let's see. Okay, we just throw a Pokeball. Okay, hold on. I tried to learn to go. Okay, we can crouch. Okay, we have full camera. There you go. Where are you going? Where are you going, dude? What do you find? You see something? See something over here? Okay, I could send you out. It's kind of like Arceus, which I really, really, really enjoyed. Man, she has a nice house. These are not middle-class people. She lives on a beach in a mansion. That's crazy. All right, down to battle on the beach. She has her own private battling field. I wish I had a dojo on the beach just because I could. Ugh. Did we drown? Okay, we can't swim out there just yet. Look at this. I mean, as long as there aren't like hurricanes in Spain, this would be wonderful. Let's go do it. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon. Let's do these trainers to help our Pokemon grow. So you ready to battle me, Mighty Z? Hell yeah, I am. Let's go. Though we don't really have any good moves, so it's gonna be boring as hell. Please, the obligatory explaining of Pokemon battles. Oh, do we need a referee? Yeah, come ref this. I trust you remember Miles, blah blah. Yeah, poop. Director, we're just doing all this starting stuff. Okay, use your places. Is anything new? I don't see anything new just yet. This is gonna be just the basic Pokemon battle. It has to be done and cannot be skipped. Let's do this. I like her gloves. You've been challenged by Nimona, your neighbor, and she has Donald Duck. And we have a Leaf Fox. Ooh, the versus splash screen is new. This is not my first time. I wish you could tell the game it's not your first time, so they could go like nuts on you from the beginning. I do like it. In modern times, we start off with at least one elemental move. Back in the day when we just had tackle, these opening battles were mind-numbingly long. Well, not long, but just boring. They put the grass move in move number 3, so it's not incredibly obvious. If you just mash the 8 button, it's not as good. But it is what it is. I don't think you can lose, but there you go! Confidence booster! She shouldn't feel bad, though. It's like a Pokemon she just got and hasn't trained. Wow, not bad, neighbor. She also looks like she's, like, in a couple grades older than us, too. Oh, look at you winning your first battle. Stop over-fluffing us. No, they're gonna talk about our potential and stuff because we won a battle with an untrained Pokemon. She wants to battle again? That's awesome. Master Mighty Z has Sprigatito already, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yes, I just want to get to the exciting parts of the story and see what's what. If it really is sorry. I do like that she's obsessed with battling, though. That's cool. I am gonna say one thing, though. I noticed in recent Pokemon games they give us a lot of answer choices, like yes and no's and all that, and it seems to do nothing. Like, the response is always perfectly tuned to be, it could be either or it just doesn't matter in the long run. I would like if our conversation trees actually mattered and like would change the story later. Like if we said we didn't want to be your friend, if that would change our whole destiny of our rivalry being a lot more bitter and professional, and instead of us being this chummy. That would be cool if the game did that. It really would be. Do that in the future, please. Okay. That way you could choose if you want a super friendly, easy rival or like a real like rival like Gary from back in the day. Let's see. Super handy. We're getting all the stuff. Pokedex, all that jazz. We just gotta knock all this stuff out here in the beginning. So let's get through this conversation as quickly as possible and move on to something fun. Supposed to art. And if y'all want me to read absolutely everything in the future, you could let me know, but I assume either A, you played all this before, B, you don't care, or C, you could read it yourself faster than I can, so it's fine. But you can let me know if anyone actually watched this and anyone actually cares enough that wants to make a decision. There we go. You know, you can probably play through the whole game without reading anything and you pretty much understand the story of most Pokemon games. Get Pokemon, fight evil team, beat gyms, beat champion, sit on throne, become champion. Rinse, wash, and repeat. But I heard this one's different, so I want to see how it's different. Prove me wrong. Show me you can do something different. Let's see. Okay, now she's going to show us the ropes. So this should be some new stuff. But first, I need to scour this area for any items and good stuff. Skip that. Opening your Pokedex. That's cool. Pokedex does what it does. And we have a map and full camera control, which is cool. Looking forward to that. They have dabbled with open world, and we'll see how far their quote open world goes. If it's open zones or real, like Xenoblade-esque. Like super open zones or like Xenoblade X. True open world. We'll see. Okay, let's move on. For this first part, we gotta go a little longer than normal. Oh, here we go. Mom meets rival. Oh, Mighty Z! I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school. Yep. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you already managed to make a friend. Yep, that was like less than an hour. And I read about the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you too. Plus so many hardy facilities and new friends, blah blah blah. Mom's really happy with school. That's all we need to know. Okay, now you'll be staying in the school dorms. Here's a Has anyone actually stayed in dorms before? It's really nice. Ooh, sandwich from Mom! I'm gonna imagine that's a turkey sandwich with all the fixins. Oh, have you guys tried the Switch magnifier, by the way? It's very useful. It turns on in any game, and you can turn on your settings. It's really nice if you want to play a whole bunch of RPGs with tiny, tiny text. I like it, especially in handheld mode. Magnifier's a godsend. Okay, maybe take these two, so she gives a sandwich and 5 potions for the Pokemon, which is great. Not a bad way to start things off. Put it in our medicines pouch. Use these on those precious little Pokemon of yours, blah, blah, blah. We know how potions work, Mom. We can go. Okay. This is really like talking to my mom. Let me go, Mom. You're embarrassing me in front of my neighbor. Yep. Oh, my mom would be taking so many pictures and trying to stick them on Facebook right now. It'd be crazy. Your mother's so nice, Mighty Z. Yes, she is. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch a Pokemon. We know how to catch. Can we skip this part? Oh, Lord, all the obligatory stuff. This way! People have played Pokemon before. We know how to catch Pokemon, damn it. Okay, let's go through the motions. You know what we gotta do. I say this, but I am enjoying this, by the way. I haven't played Pokemon in a while, and it's just like putting on old leather that's just shaped to my body. It's great. So how do we catch a Pokemon? Can you show me that magic? Alright, this here's a Pokeball. Walk up to a Pokemon, you smack it. There could be something new in all fairness. Okay, the path here. Lots of Pokemon, there's tall grass everywhere. Okay, things in town. Lots of Pokemon walking about. All the grasslands and stuff. We just need a good lawnmower and clear all those Pokemon out. Get too close to a Pokemon and you'll have to battle. Back in my day, you couldn't see him. Battles just came to you. Okay, let's go try and catch a Pokemon. With a good old Pokeball. I hate normal Pokeballs. I am all about the luxury ball, but I will talk about that at another time. I think putting Pokemon in a normal red and white ball is so low effort. Lazy, yeah, I'm one of those people. Okay. Let's see. Especially when you put a Pokemon in a special ball, it a little extra mastery in the catching element. And also adds to the memories. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. Lower its HP. Select Pokeball. Throw Pokeball. That pig looks absolutely delicious. There we go. Smack you. My fox smacks you. That should be enough, honestly, to catch it, but let's be thorough. Oh, that's perfect. That's good right there. Okay. Now let's get the Pokeball going. There should be one button to do it. Is that it? Is it just Y? Let's see. The battle, Pokemon bag, all the normal stuff. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay, that'll let us see all the other special information about this. It's been a while for me. Alright, this is the Pokeball button. Just checking to see if there's anything new. Looks like the same stuff. 3 shakes. Shake, shake, shake. What if we failed? Like, what if our first Pokemon broke out? That was just like an omen of things to come. There we go. It is a pig. Lechonk. It sounds like a French pig. Oh. Lechonk. It's chunky. That pig looks like that would be some good black pork, and that thing would be delicious. Fancy Pokedex. Put a book in for each Pokemon. Alright, that was easy peasy. You didn't even have to back up. Haha! That was awesome! You caught a Pokemon! I know. Okay. Please stop fluffing us up. If this is potential, that means like every child on the planet has potential. We just threw a ball at an animal. In real life, I hit seagulls with coconuts. That takes skill, okay? That's potential. Let's see. Weaken the Pokemon, throw the Pokeball. I'm happy it's not like Pokemon Go where we just throw Pokeballs and don't have to do anything. You should have to weaken them first and do the whole catching process. It is tradition, and it does not need to change. There needs to be some skill in catching Pokemon, especially legendaries. Okay, so we walk around, we see Pokemon around the field, and if they touch us, we battle. This is a good starting. We got that first initial stuff out of the way, and we can get moving forward. I do want to push a little bit more. I was hoping we would get to that legendary Pokemon. Maybe we can at least see that thing first. Okay, let's run. If we book it, maybe we can make it. Don't want the video to be too long. Go get it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can pick stuff up just like Legends Arceus. Good. The best thing about Legends Arceus is your Pokemon going out and just doing stuff on their own. Okay, let me fight Lechonk. Give me a second. Let's see. What does that do? Okay. Yeah, that does a pretty good amount. And you tail it with your little pigtail. Once we get to a certain point, I will edit out like boring battles, so don't worry about that. But this is the beginning. We're just getting started here. This first part's just to get people in there. And because people only tend to watch the first part, the first video in my playlist and the last video in the playlist more than other ones, I'm not too concerned about making a system right now if people don't care too much per se. Trying to change things up. Let's just be more casual with this. It's Pokemon and we all know what it is. Oh my god, a Hoppip. It's casual, we all know what this stuff is. I know Hoppip isn't super great, but I like Jumpluff like a lot. It's just cute, and I tried to make it work, and I have. But there are better flying Pokemon and better grass Pokemon and better flying grass Pokemon, honestly. But look at his face is cute. Hoppip face, I like it. And it bounces. I want Hoppips in my house. How can you be in a bad mood with those things around? Catch one of these. I won't be using any of these, but I want you for later. Is that Pokemon floating in air? Think about it. There we go. We got a Hoppip on our team. Yeah, Hoppip. Also, Hoppip could have new... All the old Pokemon could have new evolutions in this game. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. I would love to see like a Mega Jumpluff. That would be hilarious. There was a Mega Beedrill, dang it. And there's a Mega Weeping Bell, so... possible. Okay, let's run around and do some stuff. Yeah, you can fight and take Pokemon out on your own. That is the best part. There you go. Go build up your own experience points. Sweet. I'm gonna do this for a while, and we will move on. Okay, this stuff could be possibly new. We have the Rotom phone, which has our map, which is going to be important in, you know, an open world situation. We can use the map. Oh, they give us fast travel from the get-go. That's interesting. And we can turn our view angle on the map. That's actually pretty dang convenient. And we can set destination waymarkers, which is not special. You kind of have to have that in an open world game or you're going to be lost as hell. Okay. I'm gonna see if there's anything useful around here, and I'll let you know. Oh, here we go. Hey, Mighty Z, you're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon, okay? Yeah, let me see. So far, you've caught... Whoa. Whoa, what was that? That was something interesting. I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could that be some strong Pokemon? I say we find wherever that is and catch it first. Just be careful, it could be strong. Yeah, no, if I hear the cry of any Pokemon I have never heard before, I am beelining straight for that crap. Where are you? Okay, this is definitely off the beaten trail, which is good. These cliffs look kind of dangerous, though. But it's Pokemon World, so it's the least of our worries. There is a tower. Ah, there we go. And he's being messed with by Houndours. Are they scavengers, I wonder? Free meat! Or it could be a territorial issue. Okie dokie. Ah, there we go. He looks cool. We should be dead. Okay, I wish my smartphone would let me fly like that. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty tight. Alright. And there you are. And we will check you out next time. Let's do it.